And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. You beautiful people, comment below where you're from, what time is it, hashtag self-developed army, and let's get this video going. So guys, in this one, a little bit morbid. It's not morbid, I know you read the title, and I believe it is titled, We're All Going to Die, or something along those lines. I'm gonna die, you're gonna die, and this is, evident. I think we all know this. Now, let me explain exactly what I mean and how, in fact, this is one of the most empowering ideas known to man, specifically for man, for men. We need this, guys, because you have to understand that as men, we work in hierarchies. We work vertically, right? This is why men talk so much about the afterlife, or this is why men are so career focused. There's always a lineage. Like, what are you going to do in the next 5 years? What school are you going to go to? What do you plan to live in 10 years, right? Just these grandiose things that even though they're completely, you could say, irrelevant right now, this is just the way we think. We're always thinking of the next thing, well before, the next chapter. We're 10 steps ahead. And now this idea of we're all going to die, this notion really has been a driving factor in my life. It is a huge reason I am where I am today. It's a huge reason I will move and do move, right? So, bit of a story time for you guys, and I'm not saying you have to tell yourself this, but this is something that has been of resource to me for quite a few years, right? Just to be honest, up until recently, but for quite a few years, the past 3 years of my life, due to maybe some mental condition. I have something called OCD, so my mind plays a lot of tricks on me. But there was a time in my life I was genuinely persuaded that I was going to die at around 27, 28. I just could not see my life after that, right? I could envision everything like we as men do. Like I said, we think, right, long-term, vertically. But once it hit 27, 28, it was a blank slate. And I didn't know why. And so I attributed that to death. And initially that terrified me, that scared me. But it really moved me forwards. And when I say this, guys, I mean it. I was genuinely, this isn't just like an idea or philosophy. Like, I dead-ass, no cap, thought like, that's it. Like 28, that's it, I'm done. And I'm almost 24. So I took a lot of risks. I made a lot of moves. I worked and did things that a lot of people don't do. And a huge reason, like I said, I'm here is because of that. Now to bring it full circle for you guys, one of the biggest lies that I see in our day, water. I believe this is just due to our kind of wishy-washy Western society where everyone's feelings always have to be met and everyone always has to be happy. There are pros and cons to this. But one of the big cons is that we are spoon-fed and lied that we're all going to be perfectly fine, right? We're all going to live to 90 years old, 100 years old. If you follow this mold, you'll be good to go. You'll have children, grandchildren, you'll retire. And that always terrified me because people were so, it's so funny. And again, you guys don't have to agree with me on this, but I would have so many friends talk about retirement or talk about their lives at 50 years old. And here I was, barely thinking I was going to make it another 5-6 years. And I think this is the overwhelming reality for the majority of us. Now, I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying you're going to die at 27 or 28. Hell, you could live to 90. I don't know. But one thing I am pretty damn sure of is we are not all living to as long as we think we are. And the real problem with this, right? Because to be honest, who gives a fuck? If you live to 40, 50, 90, it doesn't really matter. The problem with this is we grow entitled. You see so many people I know with big dreams and aspirations and things they wanted to do, they push it off. Why? Because, I got another 50 years to go. I got another 60 years to go. And the reality is you don't. The reason I am here or I took certain moves in my life is because I believed it was now or never. I don't have 50 years to my name. I have fucking 3, 4, 5 years max. I gotta live quick. Do you understand? Live fast, die young. That was literally my motto. That was my lifestyle. That's what I breathe. And even to this day, I like to move very quickly because I believe that's an entitlement. You live into 60. Says who? Says fucking who? You could die tomorrow. And again, I don't make this video to scare any of you guys. I just want this to wake you up to the impermanence of life and to then take action on that. I mean, it's such a beautiful thing, really. I'm not in pain, guys, or misery or agony. Like, I enjoy life, and I enjoy it so much more because I realize you have been fed this lie that you are going to live to 80, 90, right? That is a human being life expectancy with optimal conditions. We're not in optimal conditions. We will not be in optimal conditions. That's a fairy tale. Do you understand? So really, guys, that is it. You're going to die. I'm going to die. This shouldn't scare you. It did scare me, but you learn to love it. You know, that is what makes life so beautiful. I'm going to finish it. What's coming to mind is a scene in Demon Slayer, the movie Mugen Train. Mugen Train is a Japanese word, if you guys have seen it. There's a character, okay? This may sound a little weird. Go watch it. There's a character named Rengoku, okay? And this is the final battle. Him with, I believe it's like the third up Kizuki or something like that. A really powerful dude. And this Kizuki dude, he's a demon. He's like, hey, why don't I just turn you into a demon? You know, you could have whatever power you have now times 10. And the best thing is you're immortal. You can't die. You'll live forever, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And the reason Rengoku was like, no, I would never turn into a demon is because me dying is what makes my life so fucking precious. The reason he loves life itself is because he understands he's going to die. Right? And I don't know why that's coming to mind, but that is the reality. You're going to die. That's what makes life fun now. That's why we move now. That's why you start the YouTube channel now. You start the business now. You are not living till 60. That is a bullshit lie that you've been fed. You're not a demon. You're not. You ain't living that long. You're not. You just won't. And even if you do you want to live that long with a miserable life knowing you really didn't go all in? I would much rather live fast, die young, do what I need to do, and be out. Maybe that's just me. I'm not saying you guys have to agree with me. You can live old if you want to. But to be honest, I'm pretty disgusted by that. I don't want to live till I'm old. And if I do make it till I'm old, then I hope, or I better have done what I could while young. So, that is that, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know a little bit different. The energy was a bit more morbid. It's not supposed to be, guys. We should have open discussions like this, you know, on this channel. It's not just a superficial channel. I want you guys to feel safe with these ideas because this is stuff that men think about, and that's okay, right? You should be okay to die. And I mean that. You should be okay to die. And I believe in my heart, easier said than done, but if you are okay to die, then what you're doing right now is right. You're okay. But if you're afraid to die, then that's a big telltale sign that you are not on the right path. And you have a lot of shit you need to pursue, and you're not doing it. So cut that shit out. Let's do what we're doing. So if I do have another 4 or 5 years, I'm okay with that. I'd like to live a bit longer, but fuck it. If it is what it is, it is what it is. I'm gonna make it count, live fast, die young. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I will finish it here on the final plugs. If you guys would like to work with me on a personal level, you know what is up. There's always one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and the course. You guys know the services. I've plugged them so many times. You've been loving them. But really what I'm plugging here, guys, is our workshop because the one of August is coming up this Sunday. You were watching this on Thursday, guys. In just a couple days, we're going live. The workshop is 4 1-hour live stream group coaching calls with myself and a small group of men. We also have a private Facebook group for unlimited messaging. If you guys really want to go deep and talk and improve every area of your life, your fitness, business, mindset, and relationships, then I would strongly recommend it. At recording this, it's also 20% off, so there is no reason you guys cannot join. I would love to see you there, and I will see you there this Sunday. It's going to be amazing. You can always support Edge, coupon code Hammond, and I will finish it there. We got their black hometown tank. Logos on the back, as well as their hybrid shorts, which you cannot see, and I'll finish it there. Go join August Workshop, guys. I'll see you on the other side, and let's keep moving forward. Do not fear death. Make sure you're living and doing what you need to do right now, and that itself will be okay. It's literally just another day. You'll crush it. With that, much love. Peace.